This is Chad and Dalton at Coyote Classics, and today we're checking out this beautiful emerald green
1951 Ford pickup.
This thing looks absolutely amazing after buffing it out, putting those wheels on it. It's just super sharp truck.
Yeah, the chrome and the bright work as you come around to the front. I love the grille and how the headlights just completely pop out of that area that it's in, isn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, they just like pop right out of there with that dark green metallic paint.
The little billets.
And everything flows really nice all the way around. Really the gaps are really great on here and the balance down below.
Yeah, I mean, these 50s trucks had such beautiful styling. Even though, see how big the fenders are and the hood's just, just almost looks like a just huge ass cowl hood the way it looks with the fenders and the hood.
It does.
It's so cool.
And they did the aftermarket turn signals, I'm guessing. Obviously, these weren't probably stock. They had the old turn signal with the arm out the window kind of thing.
Yep. Yeah, like I always used to do on my moped. You signal with your arm.
As you come around here, too, I mean, even the F1 painted in green with a little light yellow touch. Same thing with a Ford. Doesn't that look nice?
Yeah, it does. This green color is beautiful too. With all the metallic in there.
Whoever did the paint job did an awesome job, but the person we bought it from said the restoration was done a long time ago, so it does have some imperfections, some chips, stuff like that. But in my opinion, at 2 foot, it's an absolute show truck.
Oh, yeah.
But as soon as you go around the edges, we will point out some chips and stuff, but the paint's probably 15, 20 years old.
Yeah, but yeah, I enjoy walking. It's been parked here since yesterday, and I enjoy walking by it every day, looking at it. It's beautiful. Beautiful.
Yeah. What do you think of Mike? The transition of the wheels was awesome, wasn't it?
Wheels helped without a bunch.
This King's own truck.
Yeah.
Sharp. Timmy worked on it for quite a while too. We did just a ton of wiring and just a ton of stuff. Worked on the headliner. I think we had about 3 or 4 days in it. As we open up the hood, the little flathead looks really nice in there. Good running flathead. Obviously on all these things, original radiator still, little 2-barrel carburetor, newer Napa battery. As we go underneath here, you can see like the jam paint isn't as nice as the rest right here. It's a little dull there, stuff like that, but nice driver, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
The hood shuts really nice and easy too. As we go around here, you can see this is the very back edge of the hood, not of the hood, but the cowl here. There's some chips on both sides. I think there's one more little tiny chip right there. Other than that, the rest of the fender looks awesome. And the wheel combination, the staggered, it's fantastic.
Got brand new wheels.
If you go to our website, coyoteclassics.com, you'll see just how solid this little F1 is underneath as well. There's probably about 15 to 20 photographs there. The running boards, nice and solid,
Yeah,
Cab
the door lines up
good.
really well right here.
It's always good here too. Look at the cab corner, and you got that pinch weld down in here in the cab corner as well. Really nice and solid there. No bubbles or blisters. The box rails are good. What do you think of the interior?
Interior looks good. I like the green paint on the dash and door panels look sharp.
I do too. Murph, you want to go hunting?
Yeah, let's go for a
He's
ride.
like, dude, I want to go in the old,
Yeah.
make this a hunting truck. Yeah, it's super cool. I really like the gray with that emerald green metallic. It does have one little tiny little hole right there in that seat. Other than that, the seat's great. Headliner's nice. The headliner's just down. We had to put all those wood strips and stuff on there to have something to attach to. The guy just never really finished that out. But little 3-speed. It's got 20,000 miles on the odometer. Paint on the dash is great. Chrome on the dash is really nice as well. Does have a heater blower motor, and we'll get to all that stuff in a little bit. All the glass looks really good though, like the windshield and wing windows and stuff look like they've all been replaced during the restoration, haven't they? That's definitely not original.
It looks good.
Door shuts really nice. Inside the box, basically just anyone can do it. It just needs to be sanded down. All the chrome strips are really good. Just a light sand and stain again, and it'd be show quality in there as well.
Yeah.
But the nice thing is just one thing that kind of whoever buys this truck, anyone can do themselves, It's kind of nice. Except for me, I don't know. I'm not very good at staining. But
I'm not very handy
if I start
either,
pulling that kind of crap and do this in the garage, then the wife will want me to do a bunch of crap inside the house too.
Yeah, you don't want to do that.
No. No, let's just let her think I can't do that.
Do you get there's a couple little chips right here? A little scratch.
So it looks like something kind of just rubbed up against it there, didn't it? Mm-hmm. That almost looks like something, right? Just 1, 2, 3. Dave, what do you think of this truck, dude?
I think it looks incredible, and I don't even care for these kind of trucks.
Thumbs up, thumbs down.
Oh, thumbs up, major thumbs up.
Good.
Thumbs high.
Hi.
Back bumper looks really good. It's got dual exhaust. Somebody did have a hitch on there. Probably pulling a little trailer or something like that. We usually always take the hitches off, but on a truck like this, I mean, it's kind of cool if you want to pull something. Again, the stance of it, just a little bit of a rake, looks great. Does have a little chip right here. Another one up here. But as you can see, that emerald green paint looks great all the way throughout. Right on this body line right here, if you look right closer, there's just a little tiny paint crack right there. Not really noticeable until you're right on it, but it does have it. Another chip right here. Again, we're not selling this as a show truck, but I'll tell you what, you can take it to any show and be super proud of it. Worst part about the whole truck right here in the very front, it does have some bubbling right here. Right in this front area right there, which I knew about when we bought it. But it's not even really noticeable now it's all buffed out.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
It's got to be in the right light to see it, really. Running board's really solid. Box sides are great. Here's another thing that look how nice these doors open and close and how, like you said on the air side, how it lines up. Let's watch this.
Nice.
Yeah, it really is. All around the door jamb paint is nice. Headliner seats all great. And behind the seat, look at that. Gas tank's still back there. But they really finished it off back in here too. Mm-hmm. Inside the glove box, there's your VIN number and all that stuff. Fire extinguisher, never know. Door jamb paint, they did a really nice job there as well. So, yeah, should we go ahead and take, that's a nice day. Let's take it for a quick spin, shall we?
Let's do it. The exhaust sounds nice. Nice little rumble. Started right away. I think it looks great outside too.
So we're behind the wheel in this beauty, and it feels really comfortable. I love it. A lot of leg room.
Yep.
Feels great in here with the steering wheel. Oil pressure is at 30 pounds. Gas gauge, we got about 1/8 of a tank. That's working. Temperature gauge is not working. Alternator gauge is, okay? I say the temp isn't because it's way over in the hot we just started it. Here's your blower. So you got your heater working. You got a manual choke. Original radio still in this truck. I mean, it's just hard to believe, isn't it? Mm-hmm. Wipers do work. Obviously, I noticed that the blade needs to be put in, so I'm not going to get crazy with it, but you can just tell here. Or can you get that?
Yep, they work.
It will work, but you're going to have to probably check the vacuum line a little bit. Get going down the road, build that vacuum up. I think what else we got here? There's your lights, throttle, cigarette lighter. I like the chrome on the dash, don't you? Inside the glove box, there's your VIN number in here. Huh. Lately they've all been working. That's a negative on that one. Now it's kind of cruddy today. We're not going to go super far or whatever, but just so we can see if the speedometer works and just kind of see how this thing goes down the road. Speedometer does work.
I'll get my leg out of the way so you can shift it. A big old leg. The paint on the dash is pretty too.
Really shifts nice.
Yeah, it does.
We'll try it again. We'll go through the gears and make sure it wasn't, that was just my mechanical error. I talked about the temp gauge. It's got an aftermarket one down here, Dalton, which is very important on a flathead V8. You want to make sure you always have one. It hasn't even came up yet, so.
It was probably a lot more trustworthy than the old original one in the dash. So you got a temp gauge that works.
As far as our shifting, look how nice and smooth that is, though.
Let me try to get a shot on that.
Can you get that?
Yeah,
go a little slower. Reverse, first.
Nice.
Yeah, I think we'll be fine there. Get your leg out of the way and we'll be in good shape.
Yeah.
Right? Another thing, obviously these trucks don't have power steering, but with the steering wheel at that angle, it's kind of like a school bus. Mm-hmm. You're like, Pretty
Yep.
easy to turn.
It's like steering a ship.
There we go. Look at that.
Now she shifts good. My leg's out of the way.
You know what? I'm super impressed.
Yeah.
Aren't
good.
you?
For an old truck, it goes down the road good.
I mean, let's just, let's say when we're going to be taking out 80 mile an hour, but
No, this is these 51, these old 51 trucks, like this, they're meant for cruising through town, taking to parades. You can get them out and go, 55, but like I said,
yeah, we're doing 45 mile an hour right now. It runs and drives fantastic.
brakes are good. Well, nice truck. Check it out on the website, coyoteclassics.com. Links down in the comment section. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.